So here's a couple of soil samples that were taken literally 25 feet apart. This one was from my pastures that have been managed holistically for 25 years. This is from a neighbor's, 25 feet apart, nothing separating them but a fence and 25 years of holistic management versus degrading industrialized farming.
It's amazing.
This was over 5% organic matter. This one is less than 0.5% organic matter. To give you a sense of what that means, 1% organic matter will hold an inch of rain. So this land can absorb a 5-inch rain event. This land can only absorb a 1/2 inch. So if it rains 5 inches, 4.5 inches rushes down to the Gulf of Mexico.
And takes with it all the topsoil.
It takes with the topsoil and the pesticides and the chemical fertilizer, creating a dead zone in the Gulf.
Right. Tell me about the holistic management. How is that super dark dirt managed holistically? What does that mean when you say holistic management for the super dark dirt?
For us, holistic management means managing the land with animal impact. You know, I don't know, in fact, I can tell you with authority, there's no way to regenerate degraded land cost effectively without using animals.
And tell me a little more about what that means, kind of like what you were saying before about putting all the bones and stuff back into the earth and giving people a sense of like how this regenerative agriculture works, kind of in a soundbite.
So our land management is reliant completely upon biomimicry, the emulation of nature. We bring our herbivores through, the cattle, sheep, goats, and really eat the grass and forbs down very, very short, hard animal impact. Then we leave it a long recovery time. It'll be months before we get back to that piece of land, so the grass has time to recover. We don't, the urine and feces goes back onto the land to mineralize it, feed the microbes, but even more, we slaughter animals on this farm. And in the slaughter process, we generate about 5 tons a day, 9 tons a day, 5 days a week that we compost and put back onto the land. It's really like an unfair advantage. We're constantly putting that compost out every acre, every year, feeding the microbes in the soil. So the microbes can feed the plant can feed the animals, and the animals can feed us. You know, just by nature, soil becomes demineralized in time. We get 54 inches of rain a year, and the soil is naturally a sandy soil. So minerals tend to dissolve and leach out, or dissolve and run off. So the soil is demineralized, and it requires constant remineralization. You know, before Western civilization people got to this country, you know, when a buffalo died, the buffalo would remineralize that piece of soil. Here, you know, we take the animals off the land. And we have a blessed circumstance where we're generating this 9 tons of animal material a day that can go back out to remineralize the soil.
Perfect. Awesome.